Something I noticed when you watch a documentary and someone is speaking and is describing something, notice the person is always looking away from the camera. Sometimes a little bit, other times, like this time, a lot. It's like pointing to someone off the camera, and there is none. It's just a documentary, so there's not a person who is taking an interview or something like this. It's really just a person talking about the subject. It doesn't matter the subject. And I find it unnatural. I am both for the viewer and for the person. I just try to imagine this person talking to a imaginary friend or something like this away from the camera. How does it feel? Like imagine yourself, you are describing a situation, talking about a subject, and instead of looking at the camera where you know the public, the viewers are, you look to one side of the camera to a tree or I don't know, to the air basically. And it mentally speaking is just weird for the person speaking, but also for me. Why? I tried to guess because I did check on Google. I tried to guess what's the psychology on this. You see, the eyes, I would say she doesn't even look to a person. She kind of stares like above towards the sky somehow. So it's, I don't know. It's a bit weird, but there must be, because this is if you watch documentaries, it's always like this. And it must be a technique, if you want, filmic technique, but it must be something psychological behind this. Someone, the person who are teaching this technique must be thinking that if the person talking is looking to camera, it's going to be less engaging for the viewers, or maybe some other reason, than if she's looking towards some other point. Maybe it's giving the impression that the person is talking to another person, like it's a dialogue, which is not most of the times. But why would this kind of talk to a imaginary person, why would that be more engaging for me? I want to see the person in the eyes. I want the person to give the attention to me, not to a imaginary friend or a zombie or whatever else. I'm I don't know. Maybe if you know, I'm just curious. Am I the only one who just feels like this? Do other persons kind of feel it's not engaging?